It's a picture of your paramecium. And at the top, you can see that, I hope you can see, that there is a pellicle layer and the teeny tiny hairs, hundreds of them going all the way around, are the cilia. Now, you can see that depression at the very top of the slide under where it says structure of a paramecium, and that little depression is called the oral groove. The mouth actually is the opening. And then you can see from the oral groove, there's what's called the gullet. That's the sac where the food is. And then the little green round area at the end of the gullet, that's going to be a food vacuole. The ectoplasm and endoplasm, the ectoplasm is the part of the cytoplasm that's just to the inside of the pellicle, and it's pretty rigid, it's pretty tough. Think of it as like really solid jello. And then the endoplasm is to the inside of it, and it's more fluidy. So think of maybe of jello that hasn't, solidified yet or set up. It's more liquidy. Coming around the right side and the bottom, you can see the anal pore. A pore is an opening. And so the anal pore is going to be able to expel any waste that wasn't digested in the food vacuole. Then the red there, you can see the red is the contractile vacuole. And it always has, when they draw it or when they picture it, they always have those little parts radiating, excuse me, radiating out from it. And that's just to signify that there's water being expelled. So the paramecium could have more than one contractile vacuole, so there may be more, but it's for the expulsion of water. Then coming around the bottom, all the little brown circles you see are the food vacuoles, and then of course in purple you see the micronucleus and the macronucleus. At the bottom, this is showing you what conjugation looks like, and this is not something that I would ever put on a test outside of maybe just the definition or how paramecium reproduce, so you're not going to have to look at a picture of it. But it is kind of interesting to see that the two paramecium line up. They form what is called a conjugation tube between the two of them, a lot like bacteria do, only for bacteria it wasn't a method of reproduction. And the micronucleus, is going to move through the conjugation tube into the macronucleus. And this is the way we are going to get genetic variability in your paramecium.